Alright guys, just want to do a quick video on the Hyundai Ioniq's infotainment system. This is the 38 kilowatt electric, but I believe this system is pretty much in all the Ioniqs and most of the Hyundais, similar sort of setup. The infotainment, I mean, you see there I've done 3,442 miles since I've had the car in November. We're now in March, so the car's not that old. But the infotainment now is starting to really let it down. In fact, I'd give it a 2 out of 10 at the minute. Let's see, is it working now? It's laggy. See there, I'm pressing radio, nothing's happening. So basically the system's normally okay, right? But I've been using Android Auto. Number one, you only get to use 2/3 of the screen. It has Android Auto sign here, and everything was running fine for the first 3,000 miles of owning the car. And now all of a sudden, we were on a long journey back from Minehead, sorry. So it was like a 260 mile or 520 mile round trip from where we are. And on the way back, it just kicked me out of Android Auto. So all the map and everything, we had the music running, just kicked me out. And then the system started playing up where we managed to get the mapping working, inbuilt mapping. And that was fine up to a point, but that mapping system is absolute trash. It can't even find some services we're looking for. And the voice control is not very good. And anyway, when we stopped, we turned the car off. I reset my phone, thought it might have been something to do with my phone with the Android Auto. Plugged it back in, the system wouldn't recognise the phone, or Android Auto wouldn't even start up. So as you can see now, this happened again, where it's kicked me out. This is on a shorter journey, just a 30-mile trip today. It's kicked me out of Android Auto. It won't play the radio. Buttons are very laggy. Let's see, will it do it now? I mean, nothing's happening. Do voice command. Play DAB radio.
The requested station is not available around your current position. Please search for receivable stations.
You know, get the map up. Try the voice command again. Pressing on that. See, it's not even working. Navigate to Maidstone services.
Showing current location on map.
I mean, it's rubbish. How do they ship this stuff? Do they sit in the car and go, yeah, that's great, let's ship this out with it? I mean, this is a 2021 vehicle. We're now in 2022. You won't get no software update over the air with this, right? So that's a big negative. And, you know, even when it's serviced, what's the software update going to be like? Because I expect this to be fixed. I mean, we've got this on a 2-year lease, but, you know, if I bought this car, I'd be rightly upset with it. So, try again. Navigate to Maidstone services.
Showing current location on map.
You know, it's just useless, isn't it? It's just useless. Again, no radio. Just stuck on AM. And just in case anyone thinks I should be turning the system on and off to try and restart it, I mean, it's not doing anything. Like pressing the button. Hold it down. Flash back up. Let's see, will the radio work now? No. So, you know, imagine being on a long journey and this starts happening. Oh, and one other thing. DAB. No, you hear it beeping away there. Another thing, which happened last week. Basically, got in the car. It normally has driver profiles, and all of a sudden, it literally reset itself. It deleted my driver profile. So I've had to like log back in on the app on my phone. So that was another thing that happened. And the other thing is the lane keep assist. Like, you know, I pretty much have it turned off because you know, it's okay. But just coming down the country lane there was a car parked on the left, and he was sticking out onto the road a little bit. So I just tried to go over the line without indicating, to like give myself a bit of room to get round him, you know, doing like 45 miles an hour on this country lane. And the lane keep assist tried to pull me back in towards, you know, making it quite close to the car next to me. So it's not very smart. But anyway, there's my rant. I'm going to do more videos on this car. Overall, the car's good. You know, it's pretty efficient. You ain't going to get that efficiency unless you've got a Tesla. You know, so efficiency wise, it drives nice. You know, soft suspension, all the rest of it. It's just the infotainment system now, and this is starting to let it down, which is a shame, really. But yeah, that's it. Rant over. I'll update some more videos. I'll do the pros and cons at some stage, but the infotainment is definitely going to be a con. All right, take it easy.